but school sports can help the teenagers in your family start feeling like themselves again. Encourage them to give it a try. High school sports, it's so much more.
Ramona-Rutland, they come in with a 7-13 record. First talk about Arlington. Arlington has the most points in all of Class B girls basketball. So if they can make it to state, just 3 wins away for them. If they can make it all the way to state, they will be the number 1 seed at the state tournament as well. They come in with a 10-game winning streak. Last loss for them was to Ethan on the 19th of January. They are also back in the media polls, currently ranked 4th overall for Class B. Tonight will be the last game for senior Harley Johnson played on the court. In the regular season, when these guys face each other back on December 18th, it's very early in the season, Arlington was able to win that one 83-23. Arlington comes in with a point differential of almost 16 points per game, more than their opponents, I should say. Defensively tonight from the Cardinals, we'll probably see that 2-3 zone with a little bit of a full court press type look. And typically their fast-paced offense might see tonight it slow down just a little bit more. Try runs through some plays, get ready for even more postseason competition if this one starts to get out of hand early. As for Oldham-Ramona-Rutland, they come in with a 3-game winning streak, beating the Smith and Flandreau Indian last week, and then last night they hosted Flandreau Indian and ended Flandreau Indian season. They beat them 75-41 last night. They'll look to carry that 3-game win streak and go momentum into tonight's game as well. We'll have a man-to-man kind of defense look for ORR today. And the one thing that they have got that can't afford to happen is to have Arlington start to get hot. And a lot of that can start with Addie. If Addie starts to get hot from behind the arc, the whole team kind of carries that wave as well. So they got to make sure that they're closing out and getting a hand in the face when those shot attempts go up. And offensively, I think the game plan right now anyways for ORR is to try to work inside. They've got height advantage. They got a couple 5'11", 5'10". You work it inside, try to beat Arlington with points in the paint. If you can get that done, you might be able to get the upset going as well. As for Arlington, we've 2 years in a row now, these Cardinals have been knocked out in the semifinal round by Castlewood. We have this game to go on. The game after this would be the Sharks of Iroquois Lake Preston against Castlewood, and the winners of these 2 games face each other. So you start to wonder too if Arlington, I'm sure Coach King is making sure this isn't happening, but is Arlington, possibly peeking ahead a little bit at that next game shots up, see what's going to happen, and go from there.
And I don't know if you mentioned it or not yet, but Thursday's game will be played in Madison.
Yes, yep, yeah.
That'll be Thursday night.
Yeah, and again, that's the winner of tonight's 2 games facing each other. And I'm not sure if they have that early game or that late game, but I'm sure both those games will be pretty good games. We'll keep an eye on scores around the area as well throughout tonight, but we're going to take a quick break, get the starting lineups and the anthem going for you guys here tonight, and then we'll be back for some postseason basketball.
First game tonight is underway. Jumping for the Raiders is number 11, the senior Julia Trigstad. And Addie Stephenson jumping for the Cardinals. Trigstad wins the tip. Highland pushes it up the left side.
Arlington coming out in a man.
Very aggressive man defense. Riedel. Trigstad, corner 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Joe. She'll push quickly up to Addie. She'll drive baseline. Kick out to Joe. Izzy on the wing. Harley up top. Addie on the wing. Back to Harley. Over to Izzy. Addie in the corner.
Five on the shot clock.
Joe for 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Trigstad. Highland. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Harley Johnson. She'll push up to Jaylyn Hunnemer. Finds Izzy. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Trigstad. She'll push up to Malish. To Trigstad on the wing. Highland inside to Riedel, finds Trigstad. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Harley. She'll push up to Jaylyn. She'll get it to fall and head to the line for the extra point. Foul's going to be called on number 22, Olivia Bickett. That'll be her first. Extra point is good. Cardinals putting on a press. Bickett with it to Trigstad. Bickett up to Trigstad. Highland. Pump fake. Nice find inside to Bella Malish. Can't get it to fall. Ball stolen by Joe. Miscommunication there. Not sure if Addie or Izzy thought that was coming to them.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's something Arlington's doing. They're going to push the tempo here tonight.
Riedel. Trigstad lays it in for 2. Addie with it up top, over to Izzy on the wing. Hunnemer in the corner. Her pump fake, she lifted that back foot. She'll be called for the travel.
Or has been doing what you're supposed to do in this press. You break it, and then you drive until Cardinal picks you up, and then you look for that little dump pass inside to that other player on the post. And they just haven't been able to get those buckets to fall. Got one last drive. They'll see if that continues. Nice inside feed. Unable to finish though at the net. Back the other way. Harley with it. She'll spin. Riedel will get called with the foul, and Harley will go to the line to shoot 2.
First one for Harley is good. Second one also good. Trigstad will inbound to Riedel. Highland loses it, stolen by Joe. Addie. She'll take 3, no good.
I would not let that happen a whole lot more tonight if I am the Raiders. Addie left wide open from 3-point range.
Harley in the corner. Finds Addie down low. Trigstad to Bickett. To Highland. Highland finds Trigstad down low. She'll get another 2. Nice fake by Harley. She'll get another 2. Timeout called by Coach King.
Looks like we're 30-second timeout.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in South Dakota.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We were talking during that 30-second timeout how ORR has had such good looks down low. They just can't get anything to fall.
Yeah, currently ORR is shooting 2 of 7 from the field for a 29% clip.
Malish to Bickett. Finds Highland inside. She can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Addie. Quickly up the other way. She'll find Harley. Joe from the corner. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Izzy. Addie on the wing. It's good. Cardinals up by 6.
ORR's got to get it across here. Just in time, they will do it.
Riedel looking inside. Stolen away by Harley. She'll push up to Jaylin, who finds Izzy. Can't get it to fall. Gonna get a foul down low. Gonna be called on Olivia Bickett. That's her second.
For ORR, that pass inside, it's there, but there's just a fraction of a hesitation.
They're about half a second too late every time.
Yeah, and that hesitation from the wing to pass it down as Izzy can't get the first one to fall. Vincent will come in for Joe Stephenson. Bickett will take a seat, and Matson will check in for her. But that hesitation for ORR, it gives Arlington enough time to rotate over and get a help defender. Izzy 0 for 2 from the free throw line. ORR back the other way. Ooh.
I'm glad that was just a slip. I thought at first maybe an ankle buckled.
She's grabbing at the knee a little bit, but that might have been what buckled a little bit. Good to see that she's back up and playing, though.
Addie up top. She'll drive, kick out Ellie from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Harley. Finds Jaylin down low for 2. Trigstad with it. She'll take it all the way. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Addie. Nice find. Can't keep a hand on it. That pass intended for Harley.
And Arlington's gotten out of that, looking for those traps on this press, and it's more. And as I say that, it looks like now they've gone back to those traps. Double dribble will be called
on Highland. Harley to Addie on the wing. Pump fake, she'll drive. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Riedel. Matson with it. To Trigstad. Looking for Highland inside. Ball stolen by Izzy. Addie. Pump fake, she'll find Harley inside. Can't get it to fall. Harley for three, no good. Rebounded by Ellie. Addie for three. It's good. "30-second timeout called by Coach Hansen.
Did you know that Valley Fibercom provides broadband internet without data caps? With many packages available to choose from, there is one for you. You will pay a monthly low rate for unlimited internet, along with local customer service and local technicians based right in Volga, Arlington, and DeSmet. To learn more, call us today at 1-866-45-FIBER or visit us online at www.valleyfibercom.com.
Arlington has gone on a little bit of a run here since that last 30-second timeout that was taken by Arlington. Arlington will see that last defensive trip. As soon as ORR got it inbounds, they sagged off and decided to go to that half-court man look. We'll see if they continue to do that or if they'll keep this press on.
Ellie on the wing finds Addie inside. She'll get another two. Madsen with it. Highland. She'll get it across. Elbow jumper, in and out. Hansen on the rebound, can't get it to fall. Addie quickly up to Huntermer. She'll get another two. Highland. Trigstad with it in the corner. Wise decision. She'll toss it off of Joe Stephenson's leg.
Arlington's been pushing the tempo, and ORR has started to have some quicker trips for offense as well. ORR has got to stick with their game plan, slowing it down offensively, getting it inside, trying to beat them in the post. Because if you're going to play this run and gun game, Arlington's going to win this game tonight. No shot clock here. Ball's poked. Harley can't quite save it in time. No shot clock, so we'll see if ORR gets a play set up here on the inbound.
Olivia Bickett back in the game. She'll inbound. Olivia Bickett, three from the corner is good. Much needed basket. Yes. Harley with it.
And Arlington will hold for the final shot.
Joe with it. Addie out to Joe for three. Can't get it to fall. Joe with the steal. Couldn't get that second shot to fall, though. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Arlington leading 19-7.
Are you worried how 2020 has impacted your teen's social development? We are too. Want to know what might help? Participating in the performing arts in high school. It's been hard being a teenager recently. Hard to cope, hard to keep up, hard not to feel like you're missing out. Everything's different and nobody knows what's next. Encouraging your son or daughter to participate in performing arts can really help. Those are high school activities like band, orchestra, choir, theater, speech, and debate. They'll make new friends, develop confidence, and feel the satisfaction of being part of a team. Participation in the performing arts aren't a cure-all, and they certainly won't make the pandemic go away. But they will make the teenagers in your family feel like they're part of something special. This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
Arlington will start the second quarter with the ball up 12 points.
Hunnemer finds Addy on the back door, can't get it to fall, rebounded by Bickett. Finds Trigstad, 3-on-1 opportunity. Can't get the shot to fall.
That's the type of opportunities ORR has had tonight, and they can't capitalize on it.
Addy can't get the three-pointer to fall, rebounded by Bickett. Ooh, they're gonna get Olivia with the offensive. That's her third foul.
Yeah, I have not been keeping track of those tonight. Yeah.
See? Up there on the board.
Yeah,
3.
her third foul and the fourth one. Not for ORR and in the game. Arlington yet to foul.
Nice cut by Hunnemer. Harley pump fake. She'll drive and get 2. Highland to Riedel. Over to Matson. Highland looking for Trigstad inside. Trigstad couldn't get it to fall, but she'll head to the line for 2. She'll be fouled by, I believe, Izzy Stephenson. And that'll be Izzy's first foul. First one, no good. Second one is good for Julia Trigstad. Harley with it over to Joe on the wing. Hunnemer up top. She'll take 3. In and out. Rebounded by Addy. Nice defense by Julia Trigstad. Harley with the step through. She'll get 2. Highland with it. Finds Trigstad. 4-on-2. Riedel couldn't get it to fall. Hunnemer with it on the wing. She'll drive. She'll be called for the travel. That move is very effective. It's just so many people get caught dragging that back leg when they come around. Matson with it. Trigstad. Highland up top. Matson. Highland. Looking for Trigstad. Saved by Riedel.
Ooh.
Trigstad going up for 2. Izzy's going to commit the second foul.
I could hear that one up here.
I couldn't.
Izzy's second, also the second for the Cardinals.
First one for Trigstad, no good.
Vincent will come in and Addy will take a seat.
Second one, no good. Rebounded by Harley. She's quickly up the other way. Out to Izzy from the corner. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Trigstad. Trigstad will take it coast to coast. Looking at that shooting percentage up on the board, the Raiders shooting 27% from the field. That's what's killing them. Not gonna lie, I thought she saved that for a second.
I thought she was gonna get away with it for a second.
You can't fool Mr. Hegeman. Matson with it. Highland. Ooh, Matson able to keep a hand on it. Finds Trigstad on the wing. Deep three from Trigstad. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Ellie. Highland. Matson. To the corner. Finds Riedel. Highland. To Matson. Malish. Trigstad on the wing. Matson for three off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Izzy Stephenson up to Ellie Vincent for two. Highland up to Malish. Matson able to save it. Highland up top. Looking for Riedel inside. Highland for three. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Izzy.
Again, that lob was there, but we saw a little bit of hesitation from the wing on getting that inside. And that gave Arlington enough time to get two girls over there and get the numbers back in their favor.
Nice eye by Harley. She'll get the steal and the assist to Hunnemer. Timeout called by Coach King.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets. Millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. South Dakota high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Some other scores making their way through for Region 2B play. Freeman over Menno right now, 24-10. Centerville with a 10-2 lead over Freeman Academy Marion. And Lyman 16 over Ipswich's 5.
Yeah, what you said. Arlington laying off the press. Bickett bringing it up.
Bickett back in with those 3 fouls.
That surprises me.
We'll see if it changes her defensive style. Doesn't look like it right away. We'll see.
Hunnemer from the wing. It's good. Nice find to Matson. Riedel to Bickett up top. Matson for 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Izzy. Highland.
Nice seal from Riedel.
Foul's going to be called on Joe Stephenson. Her first. First one for Bailey Highland, no good. Couple of substitutions for the Raiders. We have Riley Hartman And I didn't see the other one.
Spildy also making her way onto the court for Izzy.
Harley with it to Joe. Addie, corner three. No good. Rebounded by Harley. Put back, no good. Last touch by Malish. Hunnemer with it on the wing. She'll drive. Nice find down low to Spildy. Shot blocked by Malish. Hunnemer, deep three. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Harley again. Hunnemer will try again from the top. This time it falls. Matson, deep two, no good. Rebounded by Spildy. Harley with it. Hunnemer to Joe. Spildy inside to Harley. She'll take it, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Highland. Ball stolen by Addie. Last touched by the Raiders. Rylan Pearson and Julia Trigstad checking in for the Raiders. Hunnemer to Harley up top. Addie on the wing. Deep three, it's good. Addie Stephenson at the very beginning of the season was voted on, I can't remember, I think it was Watertown, the public opinion, the players to watch. She was on the list of players to watch, and she's done very well this season, so it makes sense as to why they put her on that list. Ellie on the wing. Joe up top. She'll take three. Can't get it to fall. Addie with the steal. She'll go up and be fouled by Bella Malish.
Her first?
Yep. First one for Addie is good. Hunnemer going to be called for the travel. Trigstad will inbound. Arlington adding a little bit of pressure. It almost looked like a scare tactic.
Yeah, you know, I think just enough pressure to get until OR got it out inbounds and then back off and playing that half-court defense. We've seen it a couple times tonight.
Fadeaway jumper's good.
Trigstad able to find the ball in the dog pile situation that was happening at the three-point line on Arlington's side.
Ellie with it on the wing to Harley. Nice find down low to Joe. Can't get it to fall. Julia Trigstad with the rebound. That's going to take us into halftime. Cardinals leading 37-13.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. and school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in South Dakota.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Are you worried how 2020 has impacted your teen's social development? We are too. Want to know what might help? Participating in the performing arts in high school. It's been hard being a teenager recently. Hard to cope, hard to keep up, hard not to feel like you're missing out. Everything's different and nobody knows what's next. Encouraging your son or daughter to participate in performing arts can really help. Those are high school activities like band, orchestra, choir, theater, speech, and debate. They'll make new friends, develop confidence, and feel the satisfaction of being part of a team. Participation in the performing arts aren't a cure-all, and they certainly won't make the pandemic go away. But they will make the teenagers in your family feel like they're part of something special. This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
All of us love sports, but not all sports. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have in-people pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees. High school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give. Supporting the hometown high school. But it will go a long way to ensuring the things we love the most are going to stay. South Dakota high school sports. They're good for our kids, for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
It's been a trying year for parents. They've been confronted with countless challenges and have always risen to the occasion. If it isn't too much to ask, the 30,000 high school student athletes in South Dakota have one last request.
Please, set an example.
Disorderly fan conduct at high school athletic events is on the rise. It increasingly involves parents. There's no question that parents are passionate. There's no question they care about their children. But at a time when they're all wound a little more tightly than usual, it's worth remembering this about South Dakota high school sports. Always be a good example. Stop unruly fan behavior before it starts.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Are all about.
The sense of achievement is real, and the camaraderie is hard to beat. Coping with uncertainty is difficult, but school sports can help the teenagers in your family start feeling like themselves again. Encourage them to give it a try. High school sports, it's so much more than a game.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
(37-13) your score at half. The other Region 2B game being played right now, James Valley Christian, the number 2 seed, against the number 7 seed Woolsey Wessington. At halftime, JVC with the lead, but just by 8 points, 28-20 in that matchup. We'll go back to tonight's game. Get some stats in here for you. Arlington tonight, 35% from the field, 26% from three-point land, and 57% from the free throw line. As we look at Oldham-Ramona-Rutland, 24% from the field, 14% from three-point range, just 1 of 7, and 33% from the free throw line. So both teams struggling a little bit to find the bottom of the bucket. For the Raiders, some adjustments that I'm sure their coaching staff was talking about at halftime. They've got to limit or almost eradicate any open three-point looks from Arlington. We've seen a good handful. Most of those have gone in for Arlington when they've had those wide open looks, and that's helped get that momentum going and spread this lead out a little bit. Also, the thing too to be aware of is Arlington is definitely a team that's going to push tempo. They're going to run and gun. OR is more of a team that wants to slow pace. We saw them go into that 2-3 zone later in that second quarter to try to slow things down. They've got to do that on the offensive side too. Slow things down. When they slow things down, that's when they've seen some of those open looks inside, and they've got to finish on those open looks. As for Arlington, they've got to get a little bit better defensively in the paint. Have the looks, they just haven't been able to finish as much as they would like to. Just saw this on the big jumbotron here as well. Arlington with 20 points off of turnovers. So a little over half of Arlington's points have come when OR has turned over the ball, and that's because Arlington wants to push that tempo. OR, I know it's going to be something that's a little bit odd to say when you're down 16 points here, but OR needs to slow things down 26 points here. Slow things down, get that ball moving, get Arlington a little distracted here as Beckett can't get the jumper to fall. Joe with the rebound. And quickly the other way, Addie gets the lane to fall.
Highland with it up top. Ball stolen by Harley. Joe with it up top. Sees an open lane. She'll drive. Can't get it to fall, but she's going to head to the line for 2. First one is good for Joe. Second one no good, rebounded by Trigstad. She'll hand off to Bickett. To Riedel. Finds Trigstad, elbow jumper, can't get it to fall. Ball rebounded by Harley. Joe going up for 2, can't get it to fall. She's going to head to the line again. Foul's going to be called on Bella Malish, her second. First one, no good. Second one also no good. Addie with it though. Izzy, she'll drive, kick out to Harley. Hunnemer, three-pointer from the corner. Can't get it to fall, rebounded by Bickett. Finds Trigstad, can't get it to fall. Bickett with a couple offensive rebounds, and she'll get the putback. Izzy. Harley with it. Hunnemer. Izzy from the corner, can't get it to fall, rebounded by Malish. Nice recovery by Bickett. Highland can't get it to fall, rebounded by Harley. Ball stolen by Bickett. Riedel finds Bickett inside, can't get it to fall. Trigstad over to Riedel, inside to Bickett. She'll be fouled on the shot. Foul's going to be called on Addie Stephenson, her first. I wasn't sure who it was going to be called on. I thought
I had it wrong.
Jalen at first.
Yeah, I thought Hunnemer was going to get the call there. Either way, it would have been there first.
Second one for Bickett is good. Full timeout called by Coach Hansen.
Are you worried how 2020 has impacted your teen's social development? We are too. Want to know what might help? Participating in the performing arts in high school. It's been hard being a teenager recently. Hard to cope, hard to keep up, hard not to feel like you're missing out. Everything's different and nobody knows what's next. Encouraging your son or daughter to participate in performing arts can really help. Those are high school activities like band, orchestra, choir, theater, speech, and debate. They'll make new friends, develop confidence, and feel the satisfaction of being part of a team. Participation in the performing arts aren't a cure-all, and they certainly won't make the pandemic go away. But they will make the teenagers in your family feel like they're part of something special. This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
Harley bringing it up the court for the Cardinals.
ORR in a 2-3 zone look here.
I say last touch by the Raiders. Harley on the wing to Addie, deep three. It's good. Highland with it up top. Bickett thought about three. Ball stolen by Joe. Addie kicks out to Izzy. Joe up top. Can't get it to fall. Joe's going to head to the line for two. Joe doing very well and very aggressive heading towards the basket all night. That is Bella Malish's third foul. First one for Joe is good. Bickett and Malish gonna take a seat.
Third team foul also for the Raiders.
Highland quickly up the other way. Should take the short jumper, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Hunnemer. Izzy quickly up the other way. Izzy with it on the wing. Hunnemer to Harley. Can't get it to fall. She'll get her own rebound. Trigstad with the steal. Highland. Riedel finds Trigstad inside for two. Harley on the wing. Addie inside. Hunnemer. Looking for Harley down low. Will be a turnover. Hunnemer and Addie Stephenson gonna take a seat.
Spildy and Vincent, the new Cardinals on the floor.
Highland with it up top. Finds Riedel. Ball stripped by Joe. Joe finds Izzy, kicks out to Ellie. Harley. Jumper in the lane, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Riedel. Highland quickly up the other way. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Trigstad, and the putback is good. Izzy drives. Last touched by Harley. Riedel with it. Looking for Trigstad, a little flat on the pass. Izzy to Ellie. Joe. Harley on the wing. Spildy. Joe. Ellie on the wing. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Highland. Matson will bring it up. Looking for Trigstad again.
And again, just a little late on the pass. Those have been there all night for ORR.
Izzy up top. She'll be fouled by Julia Trigstad.
For first. Full timeout will be taken here by Coach King. We'll take a quick break as well. 44-20 Arlington with a 24-point lead.
There are no words to describe it. The isolation, the boredom, the loneliness. If you're wondering where your teenage son or daughter's spirit went, you're hardly alone. The past year has been devastating, especially for them. But here's the good news. They might just find it again, playing high school sports. Workouts that stimulate, teammates and coaches that care, the sense of belonging so many of us have been missing lately. That's what school sports are all about. The sense of achievement is real, and the camaraderie is hard to beat. Coping with uncertainty is difficult, but school sports can help the teenagers in your family start feeling like themselves again. Encourage them to give it a try. High school sports, it's so much more than a game.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Minute 50 left here in the third.
Harley with it up top. Ellie on the wing. Joe. She'll take it all the way for two. Highland bringing it up. Harley with the rebound. Finds Emma Spildy, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Trigstad. Trigstad with the jumper. Joe. Pearson with the steal. Trigstad. She'll get another two. Harley, she'll drive. Can't get it to fall. She's going to be fouled by Hattie Hansen. That'll be Hattie's first foul. Emma and Joe gonna take a seat. And Julia Trigstad also gonna take a seat for the Raiders. Bickett bringing it up for the Raiders. To Hansen. To Bickett. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Hansen. Highland up top. Thought about three. Pearson with it. Bickett, corner three. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Ellie Vincent. Highland with the steal. Highland will get two. That'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Cardinals leading 48-26.
Badger Oil has been a trusted name in southeastern South Dakota for over 30 years. They specialize in auto repair, mobile and Chevron lubricants, propane tank sales and installation, temporary heat sources for construction and fuel, plus propane, gas, and diesel. Whether you need a tank filled for a backyard grill or for your farm or home, Badger Oil can handle all of your needs. They're family-owned and take pride in their customers. Call Badger Oil today at 983-5412. Badger Oil, proud supporters of area athletics.
Did you know that Valley Fibercom provides broadband internet without data caps? With many packages available to choose from, there is one for you. You will pay a monthly low rate for unlimited internet along with local customer service and local technicians based right in Volga, Arlington, and DeSmet. To learn more, call us today at 1-866-45-FIBER or visit us online at www.valleyfibercom.com.
Harley Johnson with it up top to Hunnemer on the wing, back to Harley. They're going to call an over and back. Addy with the steal. Hunnemer, jumper in the lane, no good, rebounded by Izzy. Addy up top, she'll take three, no good. Rebounded by Joe. Izzy for three, no good, rebounded by Trigstad. Was looking for Riedel. Riedel will inbound. Trigstad, nice cut to the basket. She'll get two. Izzy with it up top. Joe skips to Hunnemer. Jalen can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Addy. I'm going to say foul on the ground. Brooklyn Riedel picking up her third foul. Harley, she's going to be called for the travel. Riedel with it to Trigstad. Trigstad picks up another two. Harley on the wing. Hunnemer kicks out. Addy will drive, finds Joe down low. She'll get it to fall. Ball stolen by Harley. Blocked by Riedel, but that's going to be Hunnemer on the putback. Hartman to Highland. Trigstad, deep two, can't get it to fall, rebounded by Addy. Hunnemer. Trigstad. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Hunnemer. Up to Harley. 3-on-1 opportunity for the Cardinals. Joe will pick up two. Riedel can't get it to fall. Trigstad with the offensive rebound and the putback. Trigstad with 23 points for the Raiders. Wide open lane. Addie will kick out to Joe. Hunnemer thought about 3. She'll skip over to Harley. Jaylin will get 2.
Full timeout taken by Coach Hansen. We'll take a quick break as well.
It's been a trying year for parents. They've been confronted with countless challenges and have always risen to the occasion. If it isn't too much to ask, the 30,000 high school student athletes in South Dakota have one last request.
Please, set an example.
Disorderly fan conduct at high school athletic events is on the rise. It increasingly involves parents. There's no question that parents are passionate. There's no question they care about their children. But at a time when we're all wound a little more tightly than usual, it's worth remembering this about South Dakota high school sports. Always be a good example. Stop unruly fan behavior before it starts.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Cardinals leading 56-32. Just under 5 minutes left here in the fourth. Addie finds Joe, can't get it to fall. Trigstad on the rebound. They're going to get Addie with a foul on the arm.
First team foul, second foul for Addie tonight.
Trigstad bringing it up for the Raiders. Hartman for 3, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Trigstad, baseline jumper, no good. Rebounded by Izzy. Johnson on the wing. Joe up top, finds Izzy on the wing. Vincent. Johnson. Addie Stephenson for 3, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Riley Hartman. They're going to get a foul here on Harley Johnson.
Her first of the night, second team foul. Wanted to point this out. Trigstad with that last offensive rebound. 14 total rebounds tonight, along with 23 points. Pretty good night for Trigstad.
Is that a double-double? Is that what they
yeah,
call a double-double?
Yep, that would classify as a double-double.
And get a foul on Joe. That's a good call.
Yeah.
And I know it was completely unintentional, but it is a good call.
Her third, fourth team foul, so now ORR will be shooting free throws on any more Arlington fouls down the stretch of this game.
3.5 minutes left to go here in the fourth. Trigstad can't get it to fall. Rebound and put back, no good for Malish. Johnson on the baseline. Vincent. Harley left alone down low. She'll be fouled by Bella Malish.
A heads-up play there, too. Harley saw Malish coming down to defend her and went into the defender to draw the foul.
First one for Harley, no good. Highland and Hansen making their way into the game. Second one is good. Arlington still leading 57-32. Just under 3 minutes to go. Highland to Trigstad on the baseline. I think they're going to get Highland with the foul. And that is her first.
Third team foul for the Raiders.
Harley, wide open lane. She'll kick out Vincent. Izzy up top. Harley on the wing. Back to Izzy. Vincent.
Yep.
Foul's going to be called on Olivia Bickett. That's her fourth.
Yes, yep.
Not doing too bad tonight. With my player guessing.
Oh. Okay. A little confusion
I think
there.
she was thinking that was the fifth foul.
No, the ref was holding Spildy in because she thought there was going to be 2 shots, thinking that it was a foul on the shot.
5 team fouls.
Oh, 5 team fouls.
Yep.
Yeah, I see what you're saying now.
Stephenson, Addie Stephenson will get another 2. That's 19 points for Addie tonight. Bickett going to be called for the travel, and she knew it.
Yeah, yep. Rowan will check in for Addie. Izzy and Harley, the lone starters now on the court.
Spildy up top to Johnson. Ball poked away by Trigstad. Recovered by Izzy Stephenson. Ball stolen by Julia Trigstad. She'll get 2. Nine steals for the Raiders, 20 for the Cardinals. Harley can't get it to fall. Last touched by Bailey Highland will stay with the Cardinals.
Izzy will take a seat for the Cardinals. The Cardinals.
Whew. Close enough. Harley, 3-pointer from the wing. No good. I was going to say Warner, so, you know.
We've got another game after this, too.
I know. Bear with us, everyone. Trigstad can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Spildy.
Timeout.
Just for subs. 49 seconds left in the game.
And that, with that, Harley Johnson will, that'll be her final time on this court as the senior.
Olschmid to Vincent. Spildy. Olschmid can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Bickett. She'll bring it up. Malish. Trigstad, corner 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Vincent.
And Arlington will dribble it out. And for the third year in a row, Arlington will make it to the region semifinals.
Now, what'd you say? It's 2 years in a row they've faced
Castlewood
second round.
And have lost to Castlewood in the second round. So, we'll see if they can make it past that
But first,
on Thursday. But first,
Castlewood has to get through the Sharks.
yes, that'll be our next game up. We'll get a word in with our sponsors and then come back with a little bit of a post game for Arlington and ORR and get you set for Castlewood versus Iroquois Lake Preston.
Badger Oil has been a trusted name in southeastern South Dakota for over 30 years. They specialize in auto repair, mobile and Chevron lubricants, propane tank sales and installation, temporary heat sources for construction and fuel, plus propane, gas, and diesel. Whether you need a tank filled for a backyard grill or for your farm or home, Badger Oil can handle all of your needs. They're family-owned and take pride in their customers. Call Badger Oil today at 983-5412. Badger Oil, proud supporters of area athletics.
Did you know that Valley Fibercom provides broadband internet without data caps? With many packages available to choose from, there is one for you. You will pay a monthly low rate for unlimited internet, along with local customer service and local technicians based right in Volga, Arlington, and DeSmet. To learn more, call us today at 1-866-45-FIBER or visit us online at www.valleyfibercom.com.
The Main Stop in DeSmet and the Handy Mart in Arlington are here to serve you. As your locally owned gas and convenience store, we are open 7 days a week. Check out our delicious food menu, including Godfather's Pizza. Stop by before or after the game to grab some snacks and refreshments. The Main Stop and Handy Mart are proud to sponsor this high school sports broadcast. Good luck to all the area athletes this season.
As a parent, it's more than just checking and savings accounts. We invest in the cities and towns where we live and work by volunteering to coach youth sports teams, supporting local charities and the arts with our time and resources. Whether we live in a rural town in South Dakota or a suburban city in Minnesota, it's a place we call home. Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations.
Stop by Maynard's Food Center in Arlington, Lake Preston, and DeSmet. And check out our wide selection of fresh meat and fresh produce. Be sure to download our awesome app where you can access our weekly ads and coupons, as well as collect purchase points for future discounts. Maynard's in Arlington, Lake Preston, and DeSmet, your hometown grocery store, is a proud supporter of all our local athletes.
Interstate Batteries has been serving the town of Arlington since 1976. It's proud to sponsor the broadcast of the boys and girls basketball games. Interstate Batteries is the distributor for a large territory covering eastern South Dakota, southwestern Minnesota, offering automotive, marine, and agricultural batteries. We also offer batteries such as alkalis, coin cells, tool batteries, and sealed lead acid batteries for smaller applications. Stop into Interstate Batteries or give us a call at 605-983-5884.
Kingbrook Rural Water in Arlington is a solid presence in the area and a strong supporter of area high school sports. With reasonably priced, reliable, quality water, Kingbrook Rural Water in Arlington is here to serve you and your family only the best, providing your water needs for present and future members. So call 1-800-605-5279 today or visit us on the web at kingbrookRuralWater.com. Be rid of your water problems and have great tasting water with just a twist of your wrist. Kingbrook is an equal opportunity employer and provider. Call Jesse Vincent Construction for all of your excavating needs in Arlington. We specialize in excavation, sewer, and water line installation and repair, new construction, and all of your additional dirt work needs. Jesse Vincent Construction is proud to support the Arlington boys and girls basketball teams. Call Jesse at 605-203-0149. Go Cardinals. Heartland Energy delivers power with purpose, reliable wholesale power, as well as an array of services to the city of Arlington strive to be a partner of choice to our customers. With our dedication to service and energy solutions taking the forefront of operations every day, Heartland Energy offers a number of programs to help our customers grow and thrive. From economic development incentives to energy efficiency rebates, Heartland Energy is your trusted partner. We would like to wish the Arlington Cardinals the best of luck this year. King Brothers Heating and Cooling is a proud sponsor of the Arlington Cardinals. We are here to help you with all of your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs. We service and replace furnaces, air conditioning units, and heat pumps, and also offer water and sewer repair and new installation, sewer cleaning, and camera service. We repair and replace water heaters and water softener systems. No job is too large or too small.